Yo, yo, what's up with you? Let's get these out of here. Biana, yo. What's up with you? Here I go. We doing a pick a card. What's up, sunshine? Get these out the way. Yeah, you can see it. I'm just taking it easy. You know, I can't call it another good day. I went shopping and stuff. What's up, Ocean Lover? Hey, I ain't seen you in forever. Glad to see you. All right. Oh, we is percolating kind of quick too. All right, so let me make sure I got my marker so I can keep that in mind. All right, so we're gonna pile, that'll be pile one. Oh, I'm missing a card, some decks. Hold on, I'll be right back. Pink looks good on me? Ah, thank you. I'll be right back, hold on. Okay. All right, so I think we're good. We good. We got enough people. Let's just rock and roll. Because I'm gonna look at this, and somebody's supposed to be cooking some dinner, and I wanted to swing by and see what they got going on, so I am. So we're gonna get started on pile one at 224. All right, so pile one, who or what is coming towards you? All right, so it's a relationship. All right, so just gonna read a couple different ways. So for some of y'all, this is gonna be a relationship that maybe makes you step outside your comfort zone. You feel me? Yeah, come on, get up in here. Get up in the gym. I'll be trying to get people up in there. Like, get up in there. All right, so what's up, money? Monet. I said money because I thought I seen it as an E. Boom. It's a union, a partnership, all right? Empowerment of self. So you could be with a Cancer or Virgo, all right? This may be somebody who's like bringing up your comfort zone, or this is going to be somebody who's in your comfort zone, all right? Or somebody from like your past. For some of you, this is somebody who's from your past. But this is going to be a relationship or a connection. It doesn't have to be like intimate, but it can be. Because it's one of those relationships that help you not feel alone, help you not feel unseen, help you get outside your head, all right? That's going to be a big one. All right, so this is going to be somebody who also strengthens you. So it breaks you out of a fear of being an individual. This somebody's going to help you be maybe authentic, all right, or help you express your emotions. All right, so some of y'all may be having limited beliefs in like a perfectionistic type of way of being. So this is like needing to have everything right, needing to say everything right, needing to appear perfect or appear to have it all together in front of others. This is going to be a relationship where you actually start focusing on more about what you need, your personal needs. All right, so this is someone who's going to be calling attention to areas where maybe you were working against yourself to get what you really desire or what you felt you needed. And this could be emotional fulfillment, or this could just be like, you know, relationships, or this could be anything. But the way of like processing emotions is what this person is coming in to do to help you work through them, and maybe be a little bit skeptical or critical of some of the things that you've been, how I say it, like some of the things that you've been like, maybe seeing for truth or seeing as they've always been. Because sometimes with 12th house, it could just be like in the South Node, it's usually like doing things how they've always done, how you've always done them. It's a comfort zone. It's something that I'm used to. So this person's gonna be breaking you out of doing what you probably always used to do, all right? And calling attention to why you've been doing it, all right? So that's what we got so far. So it could be a relationship. For most of y'all, it looks like it's a relationship. Or if not, this is somebody who wants to join forces with you, and they could want to work with you. All right, they could also want to help you break free of some patterns that haven't helped you possibly like get to some of the things that you need. So this could be like creature comforts, because we got Taurus energy now. Oh, so they're going to be helping you boost your confidence because it says believe in yourself and helping you lighten up. So you could be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, a Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces. All right, these are going to be people who maybe either from your past or these are going to be people who feel very familiar, like you've already known them before. All right, Diamond, yeah. All right, so it's going to be, like I said, people from your past or people who you felt like you've already known before. So there could be some travel that's going on here, or like a random adventure that's happening for some of you. So it's like a random trip, I'm not gonna say a random encounter, but that's kind of what I was gonna say. So we'll just say a random encounter, but I'm thinking like a random trip, somewhere where you go like out of your way, or you just kind of like just dip off spontaneously. All right, oh, dates, dinner date coming your way, all right? An opportunity for success with someone. So this could be like maybe you start dating. Yeah, definitely, we got Knight of Cups here. Definitely start dating. So this, so when this comes about, because we got Knight of Cups in reverse. So when this comes about, this is going to be, it's a Capricorn or a Sag, Pisces. So when this person comes in, it's going to be somebody who's going to try to pretend like they don't want it. All right, they're going to be acting like, oh, and it's somebody who has secret feelings and emotions for you. Pisces, Virgo energy. All right, so this is somebody who's going to be pretending like they don't want it. Like maybe they're more burdened by love or more burdened by relationships or like having to be in like romance or having to be more generous with people. This may be somebody who maybe could be a little selfish or could be maybe more focused on themselves. All right, so you may be encountering people like that because what they're intending to do is heal you. There may be aspects of yourself that are like that, where maybe you're too perfectionistic, expect yourself to have it all the way right, all the way together. This person is helping you break free of that. So like, and because we have the Knight of Cups here, Knight of Cups is an idealistic lover. This is somebody who envisions you to be a certain way, and they kind of like paint you in like the most magnificent way, or they kind of like look past some of your flaws, or they look past some of your like red flags maybe. All right, this would be somebody who's going to be very gentle, tender. They may be very affectionate, maybe like to like kiss, hug, cuddle, whatever. Maybe a smoker, maybe somebody who works out, or somebody who's just like maybe kind of strong. But this is somebody who also feels oppressed or burdened by the relationship, or feels oppressed or burdened by love. So this is meant to be somebody who opens you up, right? That's kind of weird how somebody who feels burdened by love or oppressed by love is going to be the person that opens you up. It's going to be a union though. And because it's a conjunction, this means that this is a strong base relationship where your powers are amplified, your abilities are amplified. Both of you get better. So it's a relationship that makes both of you get better, and it helps both of you find out what you really need, what makes you comfortable, helps you express your emotions. Because like this would be people who make you feel comfortable, or this situation would be something that makes you feel comfortable. Now, for others of you, that there's like an opportunity where someone wants to take on your burden. They want to take on responsibility. They want to take on some type of stress that you've been carrying. They've been willing to do it for you. Now, there's an ulterior motive though. And it could be because maybe they want to share in some type of success that you get. So like an example of that would be like a lawyer seeing that you got into a car accident and would want to like, you know, take on your case because I know they're going to pay you. And I'll take on whatever burden you got. Don't worry about it. Responsibilities, stuff that you got, don't worry about it. I got it because I know down the line something bigger is coming. So this is someone who's already very analytical, planned it out a little bit. You know, they've already kind of strategized in a sense, or they maybe just somebody who just kind of like can pick up patterns of how things are going. All right, just maybe even somebody who can read people's emotions. They may be very intuitive because we got Pisces and the moon, and these are very intuitive type of energy. So they may be just somebody who's very intuitive, all right, looking to romance you, looking to offer you something, right? But this is going to be a relationship that causes you to reflect a lot, causes you to look a lot, and like think deeper into situations. So, because I did see the Hermit energy, this is going to be, and the moon, this is going to be somebody who helps bring up a lot of emotions, fears, issues around intimacy, like getting closer to people, some of your unrealistic expectations, because we got the Knight of Cups here, things like that. And then like how persistent or dedicated you stay in towards facing a goal. What's up, Alexandra? All right, so this is, oh wait, my gosh, I didn't even give y'all a power selection, y'all. I was so hyped. There is no power selection. Hold up. I was so excited for no reason. I didn't even give you a power selection. I was like, what is the power selection? It's just power one. That's so crazy. Hey, honey soul. That's so crazy. Ha! Okay, hold on, yo. Matter of fact, we about to just start it over. I'm about to give y'all a power selection. So you could keep that little piece that I gave y'all because maybe it comes back out again. And we're gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all the power selection. Dang, I got so excited about that. That's so crazy. All right. All right, because I already had the crystals out too. Must have been the Grace with C's. It must have been. All right. Hold on. All right. So these are the piles because I already had these ready. Bam. Okay. So pile 1, 2, 3. Take a look. 1, 2, 3. No 4, you said? No free? See, it's gonna be 3 today because I'm trying to go eat. All right, so you see that? Bop, bop, bop. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm about to get started on 1. Dang, I was so ahead of my time. All right, so pile 1 again. Who or what is coming towards you? All right, so that's cool, and we ain't even gonna be able to edit that one out. All right, I missed y'all too. Missed you. What you talking about on Instagram, honey? Or you mean like on here? Cause I'm a stay coming on here now. But oh yeah, I'm gonna be back on Instagram too soon with the readings tomorrow. Y'all be want to go live on there too? I don't mean to like interrupt the reading, but I just been wanting to say that. Anyway, there's a renewal. Power 1, there's a renewal of your confidence, all right, of your assertiveness. Also of your focus. So a lot of you may be starting to get active, and I say active like in a general way, but active could just mean like if I'm normally just laying around on my couch, today I'm getting up and I'm moving around. What's up, Jules? Like if I'm normally just laying down on my couch, then today I'm moving around the house. I'm cleaning up, I'm shaking. You know what I mean? I might go grocery shopping, I might do something just different than how I normally do it. But there's a renewal, a change of your core principles. These things are gonna make you feel a lot more comfortable, okay? You're late and on time for me. Pile 3, I'm late, I'm on time for me. All right. So yeah, these are gonna be, so there's some destruction that's coming along, right? And this could be in possibly leadership. So maybe like if you work at like a company, maybe like the bosses or somebody higher up comes down. So maybe there's like a tumble or something like that that comes down. All right, that's cool. This could be possibly a Scorpio or a Leo for somebody you know. All right. Anyway, your health is improving. There's a renewal around that. All right, because that's what the sun represents: vitality, health. All right. So a lot of intense emotions is one thing. So it's a big change. It's the overall. And this is around your psychological factors because it's Pluto. So it has to do with the things that you find to be true for you or the things that were once things that took power from you. You'll be getting power back. And this is where your confidence is coming back. So for some of you, there's a new job. You could be possibly avoiding a disaster with a job. So like maybe there was a job that you were working at and there was possibly a disaster or some type of situation going on that maybe you thought, okay, well, I'll just do this. I'll go over here. That might not have been the best opportunity or the best move for you. So probably staying, for some of y'all, I'm just gonna say staying where you are. That might be helpful. You might need to know that. All right, but anyway, avoiding an accident, avoiding an accident. So there's an accident that comes along because I got the charity verse. And I've also seen that to play out as car accidents or car trouble, or it can be like a situation not moving forward at work because it can be career because we also got the Hierophant here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo. We got Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. So you could be dealing with these signs or just the energy that you may be taking on. It could be you. All right. So unexpectedly, somebody's going to be asking you for advice. And this may be somebody who is influential. All right. This could be like your boss. This could be like an owner, a manager, somebody who's just an authority. This could be like a pastor, preacher, somebody who has a public image because we got Instagram famous, we got the Chariot, and we have the Hierophant. So this is going to be somebody who's pivotal and important in some type of capacity, probably at like a career or within the public's eye. Something like that. Unexpectedly, you're going to probably get communication from this person and they may be asking you for a favor or asking you for guidance, assistance. They want your, I was going to say your blessing, but it probably ain't that deep. All right. They just probably want you to just give them advice, give them clarity on something. All right. This may be somebody who's maybe lacking confidence. You might be the person that's helping people re-inspire themselves or feel a lot more assured of themselves or feel a lot more at home with themselves. So this may be what's coming next. Maybe an opportunity with someone who's a little higher than you, or a little bit more influential than you, or a little bit more established than you in something is going to be asking you for advice. All right. This is supposed to increase your ego or increase your pride, self-respect. All right. This is an overall renewal or an overall renewal of who you see yourself as. So it could be a Gemini, it could be a Pisces. This may be somebody who's very religious or somebody who's just very traditional. They have certain beliefs, etiquettes. They kind of see things as a black and white. There's a right and a wrong way to do things. All right. This is somebody who wants to, so they want to pick your brain. All right, and they want to be able to like, they want you to trust your feelings. Now, for some of y'all, if y'all do tarot, this is somebody who's gonna be asking for a reading, right? But for others of you, this may be somebody who's asking for advice about a deep emotional issue, but it's something that they really take you, I'm gonna say they take you serious as, or they take you as somebody who's important enough for them to be able to like bring you this information. All right, this may be like about a career for one, or this may be about like moving forward in a relationship. Maybe they want to get married, right? Maybe somebody's about to try to express themselves to you about getting married unexpectedly, but this is somebody who really wants to clear your mind and they want to make time for you guys. So they maybe try to like pamper you soon. That might be what it is. Like somebody might give you power or authority and like try to pamper you or try to like, oh yeah, Diamond, yeah, marriage, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, yeah, that's what it's looking like. But at the same time, this is somebody who wants to honor their feelings. So they're trying to like trust how they feel about this situation, all right? So you got communication coming, and it's somebody who wants to have a partnership with you. All right, so we got Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus. All right, so this is gonna be somebody who wants to attend to the details with you. So some of y'all, I think y'all was going to like an event, because when I seen attend, I thought like maybe you guys are attending some type of event. All right, maybe it's like a social or something like that. You guys will be attending an event. Maybe it's just a date, because it kind of came from that last pile. I was thinking about it, but it's like you guys are going somewhere. Now, for some of y'all, the relationship that you were dealing with, it may seem like it was dragging or like it wasn't going to be moving forward, but this person's about to start expressing their emotions or start telling you how they feel. They may even start trying to focus on you more. Like that might be a big thing. Like you might be a sense of pride to this person, or they might be looking to you as a leader. Even if you're a woman, they're looking to you to take charge of the connection. Like, you know, take it where you would like to go. Like, how would you like to see this play out? So this may be what gives you confidence, because maybe in previous relationships, you didn't feel like you were in power or didn't feel like you were in charge or didn't feel like you had like control of the direction if we were going to do this or if we were going to do that. So this may be somebody who like defers to you sometimes to let you be in charge, all right? It has to do around health for some of y'all. So maybe they just like the way you take care of yourself. Maybe they just like the way, maybe if you work out, maybe you're just very active. You always seem kind of upbeat, you know what I mean? Charismatic, charming type of wise. It might just be that. Like you might just inspire this person to like hold on in some ways. So that might be what they come about to tell you. This is gonna be somebody who's very attractive. All right, but this may be somebody who doesn't feel the most attractive. So you should probably know that. And that might be what it's about. Like you're boosting somebody's confidence who doesn't necessarily feel the most attractive. Could be a Sagittarius. All right. So these are the people. Anyway, so this is what's coming next so far. So hold on. Let me pull these other cards out. Okay. Okay. I forgot about these. Oh, we got 20 people in the chat. All right. So what's next? What's coming next then? More about this honor your feelings. So what about their feelings? So this person has a dream. All right, so they want to keep a vision. But we got Pisces energy here. So again, with this balance of spirituality and practicality, this may be a situation where you have to look at the situation from a realistic view, meaning that you have to look at it as it is. Like based on what you've seen so far, would this be something that you want to take to the next level? All right, so maybe most likely you've been dealing with this person for a while, because this is somebody who's actually took this situation seriously in their mind, okay? So, yeah, so this is somebody who wants to clear your mind, or clear your mind of like worry or frustration, or like worrying about the situation falling apart. So they could probably be worried about you like thinking the situation is falling apart, and they feel like you're uninterested. So they feel like you're uninterested. All right. You need to know that then, that this person has faith in the situation becoming something, but they feel like you don't want that. Okay. So this is somebody who talks a lot of shit. So like they could be a shit talker, a problem starter, something like that. Others of you are gonna be dodging a bullet in a relationship. Like there was a previous relationship you probably were gonna be like trying to like take to the next level, and you may realize that this maybe not have been the best for you. It wasn't going anywhere. So I know I just jumped off topic for a second, but I was just telling y'all that for a second, because some of y'all, there's a serious wake-up call that's coming in a relationship, and you may be avoiding it, not knowing that you just got yourself up out of that situation. All right, because this could be somebody who's really not that interested, or somebody who's not really like the most cheerful. Like they're not really like, I don't know, it's maybe somebody who doesn't really like affection or doesn't really deal with emotions in a sense, but it's somebody who wants to start feeling their emotions. So they may be just like talking them out, trying to express them. They may just like flirt a little bit. And when I say flirt, it's just like trying to be like playful, you know what I mean? Courteous to you, gentler than normal, something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. But this is somebody who's gonna be trying to get you to see the brighter side of a situation. So like an unexpected ending between y'all, or unexpected like breakup, or unexpected disaster, or just like an unexpected hiccup came about. And this is somebody who's gonna be trying to get you to see. I ain't do it yet. We're about to do it in a second. This is gonna be somebody who's seeing you, who's wanting you to see the brighter side of a situation. But this whole situation is an encounter for you to be able to feel your personal power and feel like, okay, I got things. I'm doing good. I'm on point. Or maybe it's meant to like make you feel more attractive, or make you feel like see that you've come out of like a difficult period, that life isn't the way that it's always been, that things are changing for you. So yeah, this is somebody who wants to make amends. Could be a Libra, could be a Leo. This is somebody who's looking for your attention too. So they may be trying to work a partnership. All right, and this person, because we got Aquarius, this person's gonna be trying to work a partnership. They're gonna be trying to get your attention. So they're gonna be trying to like, I'm gonna say tiptoe about you, but whenever I see the Seven of Swords, it's always just somebody who tries to be subtle about how they do things. So it's real tactical, it's real strategic, it's thought out, it's planned out, but they may try to make it seem as if it's not, but it's really for your attention. So this could be like, I'll just give you an example. We say we at the grocery store, we're anywhere. This is somebody who walks by, or who maybe they say something, maybe they like a comment, maybe they do. It's like they're gonna find a way, but it's really thought out of how to get your attention. And it's in a, I'm not gonna say a backwards way, but it's deceitful, but it's just deceitful because it's not direct. That's all it is. All right, but it's somebody who has faith and it's becoming something. So you should know that. Like, so I don't know. Let's look at one more card. And then for some of y'all, there's an unexpected pregnancy. All right. Like this person maybe wants you to take care of them, or they want to take care of you. Yep. King of Pentacles. So for some of you, they're going to try to take care of you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn again. It's for control though. All right. I mean, now when I say control, it's control. So it's not like softening it up. It's control because it's somebody who just feels like it would go better if I had the lead, if I do it this way, and we'll do it this way. So this person maybe wants control. It could also be for like material, or for like status, for like, you know, maybe you have money, maybe you're known by a lot of people, maybe you're very attractive, maybe, you know, maybe you come from like a well-to-do family, or you have like a name behind you or something. It's any of that. Like this, it's for status, but it could also be for money. It's not really necessarily for like family, because I don't have a King of Cups and I don't have really any cups. It's more so for status, for money, for stability, all right? Which isn't like a bad thing, but this is just like for longevity. But it's maybe somebody who overspends their money, or somebody who like buys a lot of luxury shit, or maybe like the look. They maybe like the look, you know what I mean? And yeah, he's used to providing, old school. Yeah, so I know a lot of women like that. He's a provider, he's a provider. Well, I always know what that comes with. Like, I don't know if you guys are from America, but from most of y'all are. And you know that the government does not give you money if you're not working. You got to be doing something, even if you're just going to classes. So you need to know that when people are coming along to take care of you, even women do this to men. When women come to take care of you, there's a certain way we expect you to behave. When women come and she cleans and she cooks, or she does whatever she do for you, she expects you to treat her a certain way. And men do too. When these people are showing up, and even if this is in business, whoever's investing into you feels that they have more control because of what they're investing, right? They feel like they have leverage in some sense. And they feel that you may need them, or need their stability, or you need them for like a certain look, maybe. So that could be, it's not even like a bad thing. I'm not even gonna say it's like a bad thing. It's just that the way they're coming about it is just not like open. So that's the only real issue that's really happening here. Pretending not to care, pretending not to be open, all that stuff. This somebody wants a relationship, so you should know that. They have faith in it becoming that. It may go hot and cold. You might be wondering, am I really looking at this situation truthfully? Like, am I really looking at this situation seriously? But it's unexpectedly. Some of y'all may unexpectedly get married. Or some of y'all may unexpectedly jump into a long-term relationship with a relationship that you thought was not going anywhere. And then others of you may be dodging that bullet. So yeah, all right. This is somebody who seems to, or appears to be a commitment phobe. Like, looks like they don't want to settle down. Looks like they don't want to, like from the outside looking in, you might have thought this wasn't it, right? But it could be that, all right? They may give you a gift soon. This person thinks you have a lot of sexual allure, so you should know that, all right? Ha, 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 and they're gonna be asking advice. So they may be asking other people around you. You don't know that, or they may coming to ask you. It's a lot of different stories I just gave y'all. But this is somebody who wants to make time for you guys to have, like, make self-love. So maybe they try to pamper you, nurture you. Because when I seen the Empress in reverse, it could be somebody who tries to gift you, pamper you, take care of you, do some stuff like that. So that way you feel comfortable, cozy, and not want to do anything else. You get me? But they've already thought about this very well. They're very resourceful. So, like, this is somebody who's playing this out almost to a T. All right? So let me give you some advice, and we're going to go over here to pile 2. All right. Ooh. Action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. Hey, Jules, that's how I read it too. I'll be trying to read them like personal readings. You know what I mean? Sometimes I won't catch everybody's story. It don't matter. As long as I got the one person who really needed it, go on now, little doggy. All right, anyway, this card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting adventure or a new exciting venture. So if you guys like starting a creative path, there's somebody coming in looking to invest in that as well, like a business, entrepreneur, funding, something like that. Somebody wants to take on your cause. All right, so signs I got again are Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius. Yep. All right, so that was a pile one. So let me clean these up real quick and we're gonna get on pile two. Diamond, how'd I do? Okay. Dang, where is Adventure Terry? Thank you. Okay, let's get that up. So let me show you the piles again. Thank you, Jules. I do my bestest. I'm confused. Don't worry about it, Bianca. I'll get you right in a second. Hold on. This is gonna be pile two, and this is pile three over here in case you're still wondering. Pile two, pile three. Pile three. Oh, well, if you chose both piles, then that'd probably be why. So we're on pile two right here. Because you're getting two stories at once. Part and part. Okay. Let's see. So we'll put that over there. We'll just set them over here. Yeah. What's up, Eater B8? My boy. All right. So pile two. Pile two. What's who or what is coming towards you? Oh, some truths coming towards you. That's the first thing I seen. So we got a new start, a brand new start. All right. So if you had some questions and it's a new start, so it could be a business, could be a partnership. We got Libra energy. A win-win outcome is forecast. All that just means is that whatever happens here, both people will be happy. All right. This could be negotiation. This could be working together. This could be just anything. All right. So that's what's coming up. Could be done with the Libra, but there's a new start here. Could be in partnership, could be in a legal case, because we got investigator, all right? But this is supposed to be good news. So you could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini, could be a Libra, could be a Gemini. All right, communication. So you're gonna be getting some lighthearted, okay? Which means that they're not gonna be super serious. It may be kind of playful, but it's informative, all right? So maybe you get some good information that's kind of playful, a little jokey joke maybe, but it's really informative and it's something that's gonna help you. Now, it's maybe something that helps you with structure, like builds up a foundation, all right? And it's maybe something that maybe helps you cool your emotions. So this is somebody who actually wants to express deeper feelings about something. So, but it comes off as like them being curious and them just asking questions. So it's like playfully just asking, just, maybe being nosy. Maybe it's just being nosy, all right? But it's either a business or like a relationship, all right? And this is one that's this person's probably been obsessing about. So you should know that. All right, so maybe some of you guys will hear from this person Saturday. Today's Saturday. So Saturday, or you'll hear from them on a Saturday, all right, because I don't know when you may see this. All right, so we got Capricorn, we got Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn again, Libra, Gemini, and we got Virgo. Okay, so, all right, so you could be getting some information about somebody saying that something that they had didn't work out. So something they were expecting didn't work out how they wanted to, or they have another plan. They have a certain agenda. It's maybe a negotiation. So there's a deal. There's a deal that comes for some of you guys. Like there's a deal. All right. That's a good thing too. You guys will be getting control in some way, or getting, maybe just like, for some of you, it's like maybe like a house. I don't know where it comes from, because none of these things really say a house, but it just kind of gives the vibe of like getting into a house. So we got stability. It's like it's building up to like building some type of stability for some of you. If it's not necessarily a house, then there's some type of level of either financial security, or there's just some like discipline that you've gotten that creates some type of like success, structure, or something like that you benefit from. All right, it may not went good for you in the past, but you guys kept working at it. So this could be like your health. This could be like staying on task, staying on top of responsibilities. Somebody's gonna be looking to work with you because of that. All right, so I don't know. Maybe you guys start eating better, working out. I don't know. Maybe you haven't even reached there yet. Who knows, right? But it's supposed to be somebody who's very intellectual, like has a lot of information, very inquisitive, wants to tell you some things, all right? Wants to inspire you, wants to get you passionate again. All right, this may be somebody who wants to put in some work. Like they're very detail oriented, so they maybe want to put in some type of work. This may be already somebody who's very established themselves because we got the Emperor here. So you could be dealing with the Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Libra, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Leo. What's up, clever stranger? All right, so for some of you, this is somebody who you had a fight with. This is somebody who wants to start back up. Not necessarily like a fight, but maybe. But it doesn't look like they want to like, I'm not gonna say that they want to start a fight. It's just that they want to go back and forth. So maybe it's like a banter. Maybe it's like oh yeah, that's what it is. Remember I said it was like a playful joking? So it's witty banter. This is just to get things started, to get things initiated. Aha, aha. So that's how it comes off. Because at first you're like, well, because at first I was wondering like, well, why am I doing all that? Why am I talking all the way around the board for no reason? And that's what it is. It starts off as like banter, witty banter, playful. You know what I mean? Maybe even like competitive in some ways. So it's maybe somebody like a sports player or somebody who's just like active or just like, I don't know. They like a lot of witty banter, like talking. They're very knowledgeable. All right, yo, a lot of people are coming back. You'd be very surprised right about now. I think right now that we have the south nodes, Venus in the south nodes. I know one of the south nodes is being activated, which has to do with your past, which usually brings up previous comfort zones and people that you already experienced or experiences that you already experienced, kind of like a test to see what you will do. And it doesn't mean that you can't go in that direction. It just means that the way that you've always dealt with that situation has to change. But that's what this is kind of about right here. Somebody's looking to negotiate with you and they're looking to, have a little playful banter to get things started. This may be sex for some of y'all because we got Scorpio here and I got the Ace of Wands, and that's usually passion. All right, for some of y'all, this could be like that. Could be a sexual connection. Could be something like that. Somebody start putting more effort and energy into the connection, and they may try to like offer sex. I don't know how great of a deal that is for y'all. It's not a super great deal to me, but it may be a great deal for some of you. All right, but that's what it's looking like. It looks like they want to inject passion to your life. Now, this could just be creativity, though, like, inspiring you to do something special. Ain't no boo. You don't got to boo it. It could be good. Somebody want it. Somebody somewhere wants this to happen. So it's a win. Now, hey, coming back around for years, man, we got the show. Yo, so being honest, people always show up. People always show up. You just probably was expecting that certain person to show up. But whenever there's like a south node energy, there's no south node here right now, but whenever there's like a south node energy going on, they bring back just people in general from the past, people who had like a comfort zone to you. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is gonna be somebody who wants to go deeper. All right, that's the whole thing. They've investigated. They've already been kind of like watching you, spying on you, keeping their eye on you. Little witty banter, little jokes, little playfulness. They're curious about you and they like to be social. All right, they're very outgoing. So you're gonna be having that. There's a connection. That's it. Another relationship. Great. Great. It's gonna be somebody who's very hardworking though, and somebody who's willing to put the hard work in with you. It could be a perfectionist though, because I got the Eight of Pentacles, so it could be somebody who's very perfectionist, and it's maybe somebody who's very attractive to you in a more sexual way, because we got Scorpio here, which is usually like an attraction on a more primal level. So like the person that's coming in, you're gonna probably have an attraction to them on a more primal level. For others of you, there's litigation that goes on, and there's a sweet deal. That's a good thing. All right, it's a sweet deal. I will say that. I guess they want to come towards you with some integrity. If this is somebody who did you wrong in the past, or somebody who you felt you weren't being reciprocated with, like the energy, the effort, you know what I mean? Like if they weren't going along with your plans, they weren't going along with your agendas that you had. This is somebody who doesn't want to do that anymore. They don't want to argue or fight anymore. So they'll be looking to come back around and work with you. But they have their own agenda in mind. Yeah, they do. But like it's their agenda is the way that they want to go about fixing the situation, or how they want to go about rectifying the situation. You know how like when people, if they owe you an apology, maybe there's a certain way you expect them to give you an apology, or if there's something that they owe you, there's a certain way you expect them to give it to you. This is that. There's somebody, yeah, we got 8 of Cups. This is somebody from your past coming back around. There's words that they feel like were unfit, unsaid, or things that they feel like they needed. Yep, 5 of Swords too. So they want a peaceful resolution. And they want to be clear about some things. So boundaries. You guys probably be having a connection with someone who will be expressing boundaries. Hey, Rue. Is it Rue or Rao? I think it's Rue. But anyway, it's going to be somebody who wants to express some boundaries, all right? And they may have been defensive in the past, or they may have did you wrong in the past. Anyway, they want to make amends with you. and they're gonna be trying to start it up all over again. And this could just be like for excitement, just for passion, just to because maybe you become because I've seen the hangman here. Sometimes the hangman is the hangman right here in reverse. So the hangman has to do with people seeing you differently, or you're starting to see them differently, or they're starting to see the situation differently. And I always be looking for the hangman because the hangman sometimes in relationships is people who can like imagine you to be a certain way, and then it's like they look at you from a distance. They see you from a distance. They idolize you from a distance. They will like you to be a certain way. All right. And then they already pegged you for being this way, and then they come forward towards you. But when it's in reverse, this is somebody who's starting to see you differently than how they originally saw you. So I just give an example because it's easy this way. Let's say that you were heavy, fat, too skinny, too short. Well, you can't really grow like, well, you can if you're young. All right, let's say too, whatever, fat, skinny, right? Suddenly you've changed. Maybe your hair used to not be that great. Then you started like growing your hair, or you started taking care of your hair. This person sees you differently. That's what this is. It's somebody who maybe from the past, like, so it may not have been somebody who you were with. This may have just been like somebody who maybe you approached or they approached you. Maybe it didn't go that well. Either they transformed or you transformed. One of the two has happened here, all right? Because this person now wants to negotiate and work with you. They may go along with your agenda, but they have their own plan of their own. And that plan of their own could be to invest into a connection where both of you are happy. This may be somebody who's very structured, very disciplined, all right, very motivated, all right, but also has secret feelings that they don't express. They may have issues like communicating what they really want or what they desire. And it's maybe somebody who you walked away from or who like, and then in the midst of talking to them, you kind of wonder like, is this going to go anywhere, or was this even worth the time or the energy of like expressing myself or like communicating it? You know what I mean? Like, kind of, it's like it could be one of those things where you feel like you wasted text or wasted time just saying stuff to them. You know what I mean? But this would be one of those situations where it actually becomes something. Because it's somebody who actually feels like you guys have unfinished business, or there's more to be determined between the situation. Like it can go a little further, but they're just not quite sure where or how or what to do to like show you that they're trying to be cooperative or helpful. So this is probably what they're trying to do right about now. It looks like they're maybe trying to figure it out by with the hangman, trying to like observe and see where maybe they could fit in. Nine of Pentacles. So yeah. So this person maybe depends on you in some way. They could probably depend on you. For some of y'all may be like the one that's coming up as the Queen of Swords, which is somebody who's very communicative, very direct, maybe a little harsh, maybe a little bitter, kind of like looking at relationships like I'm not for the games. So they may be kind of seeing you as that, or they may be seeing you as more stern, more strict, more devoted towards like whatever it is that you're focused on. Like you may be more focused on certain things in your life now, and they may be like watching that, and now they want to come in and maybe put some effort in because maybe they feel like you've grown. You become invested more in your life, or you become more invested into something that you were possibly a passion that you were taking serious. But anyway, if it's a business, it's somebody who's seen you trying to build a business up, because the Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse. It's usually about trying to build up your financial stability or independence. So they could be watching you becoming like trying to be independent, trying to be single. And if you're like not in a relationship, this somebody's watching you be single and would like to be like in a relationship with you, but they see you putting on an act as if you're okay being alone. So they may start off like witty banter, playing, joking, just to kind of fill you out and just try to initiate, get things going. All right. They may even try to like get you to cooperate with them in some way, or get you to try to like do something with them. This could be like a group activity in some sense. Like there's an opportunity for that. This could be like, for some of you, this could be like going to like a sports game, or going to like I was gonna say like a stadium, or going somewhere like that. Like it's an event. Maybe it's a date. You know what I mean? Because Libras are very charming. They like the date. They like experiences, but they're not like Sagittarius, but they're like a mature version of a Gemini. Like, you know, we can go out to eat, we can go do like the sociably acceptable thing and all that. Like they want to do that. They kind of even want to like romance you in a very mature way. So you should probably know that. They want to, yeah. So this is somebody who wants to come back over a conversation that you guys had in the past. They maybe depend on you in some way, or they maybe feel like they need you, or they may feel like you need them. Either way, it's one of those things that's coming on. You know what I mean? I'm on point. Thank you. I did my bestest. All right. So where was I with that? Anyway, what's going to be important here is boundaries. All right, what you expect from this person, being very clear about your intentions, or making them be very clear about their intentions. So like, I'm going to say an uncomfortable conversation only because the Scorpio energy is here. And when the Queen of Swords is here, this is somebody who doesn't want to be hurt again. So there's a need to be direct. So this person comes in, they may be like very playful and all that, but they kind of come off as like reserved and not really, they're like, it just seems like they're not, I'm not even going to say that they're not interested. It just seems like they're like one track focus. Like when they come in, it just seems like they've already had you pegged for how they would like you to be. So they're going to start moving in that way. Like you know, trying to treat you that way. Like, this is where I want us to go. This is how I like the relationship to go. If we're working in business, this person's going to start taking authority and start being responsible for areas where maybe you were having to do it on your own. So they may naturally just kind of like see where you're like a little weak or like struggling at, because we got the Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who can be very meticulous. So they may just kind of see where you're weak at, where you're not that strong at, and then start putting effort and energy into that. And that's going to help you out. But a win-win outcome could also be walking away from a relationship where you felt like it wasn't, your needs weren't being met. Neither one of you were very happy, but you guys are okay just walking away from the situation. You'd be like, oh, it's okay, cool. You know, maybe neither one of us are happy in this. So that could be coming for some of y'all too, where it's like, maybe there's not enough attraction to keep it going. Maybe you guys both aren't necessarily the most enthusiastic or expressive when you're around each other. Like, there could be like an understanding of that, and you guys may have a talk about that. Like, oh, well, we're not really on the same page in this way, so let's just go ahead and let this go. And that might be what's coming next, because it's like somebody who maybe doesn't want to necessarily work with you. They may feel like it would be bad, I'm gonna say bad press, or be maybe bad on their image, or they may feel like it isn't necessarily fair to them. Like, it's more about you, or more about what you can get than what they can get. Or it could go to vice versa, like where they can get more than what you can get. You may become aware of that. You guys might talk about that. And then it might be like a separation, but it doesn't have, it's not even a separation that's bad. It's just one of those separations where it's just like, you know, I wish you well, you wish me well, and we go about our way. So it doesn't seem bad, but it's going to be somebody who's already analyzed the situation, kind of like the last pile. It's somebody who's looking, watching, trying to figure out what they can do, what they can say, how they can say it, and what way to convince you to see them differently or see the situation differently. All right. So they're just hoping for a new start. So it sounds like, well, let me give you advice real quick. Let me give you the advice. All right, so advice. Peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. So there's a new start that's supposed to be coming, and because the new start comes, it's supposed to be a yes. So whatever, if you had like a question, it's supposed to be a yes. Here's your advice though. One more. We got patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there's a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust, you are eternally loved and guided. All right, so signs I got are Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn. All right, and Aries. All right, so I said all them signs? I did. All right, so that was pile 2. Dang, so we had that pile 1 that was on there without an even pile, so I don't even know how I put that in there. I have to figure that out. That's kind of innovative. So, okay. All right, we're on pile 3. Let's go. Pile 3. Tomorrow I'll probably slide back around tomorrow, y'all, and I'll do it again. Well, not this one, but not this reading, but I'll probably do it again with 4 piles. Pile 3. Oh, I wanted to tell y'all, when it comes to, like, if you guys do creative work or any type of work or anything that has to do with you having an idea, don't sleep on that idea. Just take an action towards it. Like, don't even like doubt it. Just take an action towards it. And the reason I say this to you, right? I had a whole bunch of reading topics, right, that I saved. I just was like, it's probably not that exciting. Not really. Not really. But I left them in my phone, right? The past week, I've been watching readers post it down my timeline, all the ideas I never said. And I was like, damn. So it reminds me of this story that Mike Jackson had. This is pile 3 right here. That Mike Jackson had. Was it Mike Jackson? Yeah, Mike Jackson. He woke up like, I think it was like 4 in the morning, and he told somebody, open up the studio. We need to go record this song. And they was like, why don't you just wait till the morning? He said, because if I wait till the morning, Prince will have this song out. You know what I mean? And that's how it was. It's like the ideas are just out there. You just got to start acting on them. You never know. You only need one. You only need one to do something. You don't need all of them, just one. All right, so pile 3. Again, a relationship, but this may be somebody who's a negotiation. This could be a negotiation. We got 7th house. So there's a significant relationship or a significant partnership that's coming in. All right. Could be a new friendship for some of you. Okay. There's agreements. All right. And there's going to be a need to create, again, boundaries because we got Saturn energy again. So you could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right. There's a business endeavor for some of you. Now, business endeavor could just be like we just join resources in some sense. Okay. You got Sag here too. It's a business. For some of you, this is what I want to say for some of you, because it's discipline here. And I always think of like eating healthy, either working out, going to work, setting plans, setting schedules, routines, structure, something like that. There's a routine. It could be a contract for some of you. This could be a contract. All right. This may be somebody who sees a bigger picture and wants to have you in it. All right. This is somebody who has integrity. So if it's like a business, and maybe somebody with status because we got Saturn, and Saturn represents Capricorn, which is the 10th house, which has status, but it doesn't have to necessarily be somebody with status. It can just be somebody who just comes off as like very in control of themselves and very in control of their environment, right? Wanting to work a negotiation with you, all right? So it may be a little hard work to it though, but it's meant to be something that expands you, all right? And this is a lucky opportunity. So it's a lucky opportunity that just comes, I'm not gonna say out the blue, but I was going to. All right, so this is someone who doesn't talk a lot. So you may not talk to this person a lot. This could be a Leo. This may be somebody who's very like sensitive, very prideful, all right? And this is somebody who maybe feels restricted. So it's a partnership again, y'all. It looks like it's a partnership again. All right, what else about this? This is somebody who wants to trust how they feel and go for it. They want to go wild with you. They want to go wild with you. Whoa. All right, so I got a lot of Pisces energy. So again, we got Capricorn energy again. So it's maybe somebody who you kind of felt played games in the past. If not, this is somebody who's gonna be trying to bring an opportunity, but they're weighing the pros and cons about how to do it. All right, they may be worried about you like rejecting them because they could see this opportunity going somewhere. So they could be worried about, so this may be somebody who fears rejection. All right, and they maybe stay at a distance for some of you. So you could be dealing with a Sag, could be dealing with Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn. All right. This somebody's watching you from a distance though. And they're trying to figure out like exactly what way would they approach you. And it's not like they're afraid. It's just like the afraid is like, if I say something to you or I offer you an opportunity, what if you tell me no? So like that's really all that it is for them. It's just like, what if I say something to you and you tell me no? But this is somebody who's meant to come into your life and expand you, take you to the next level. All right. This is somebody who doesn't want to do a whole lot of talking, probably because they're worried about, there you go. The 9 of Wands. I knew it was there. All right, so the 9 of Wands, they are afraid. They're a little scared to move forward, timid, shy, worried. Like, what if this doesn't go well? You know what I mean? And I'm a Capricorn, so I know how that can be, because like we like to get shit right. Nobody wants to go in front of something or do something or approach somebody or work a deal or try to negotiate something and you tell me no. What? Now we're going to be here all day because I got to convince you that this is what we need to do. You know what I mean? So this may be somebody who's afraid to approach you, all right, or afraid to take things further, like maybe like state their purpose, all right. I think they're afraid more so to initiate. So it may be somebody who's like a friend or somebody who you've done business with or had like a partnership. It might even seem like this person plays games. Like it kind of gives that vibe. Like maybe they play games, like maybe try to offer you something and then try to like not to like act impressed or act unbothered when you show up, or try to act like they don't want to be a part of something, or act like it's just not enough at this moment, or like, you know, like I'm a little bored with what's been going on around me. I don't really see anything that's interesting to me. This may be somebody like that. All right. This is also somebody who could be very spiritual. So some of you guys may be like fluctuating with a relationship. Fluctuating with a relationship where it goes back and forth, where it's hot and cold. And it's still one of those things where you don't really know, are we in a relationship? Like, are we getting closer? Like, are we saying something? Is something happening here? It's one of those things. All right. It goes in that realm. All right, so this could be obstacles in there for some of you. Obstacles could be like, some of y'all, it could be like distance. Some of y'all, it could just be like, because the Wheel of Fortune here usually has to do with interactions. It could be timing. So timing, circumstances. It could also do with, because Capricorn is here, status, and the 7th house has to do with significant partnerships. So some of y'all, they may be in a relationship. For some of you, there could be relationships here or something like that. It could be that. But this person is looking to create something with you, do some type of business. Yeah, it's some obstacles. There's always obstacles in love. But this is somebody who still wants to go wild. They want to be able to like let their purest form out, their purest self be out. This somebody wants to show you their confidence, just roar. You know what I mean? Like just want to be, I guess if it's a man, they want to be very masculine with you, very dominant. All right, loud. They may be very loud. That might be like what it is. But this somebody wants a partnership, a significant partnership. All right. This somebody wants to be responsible in love. That's a good thing, right? Because most times people who be in relationships, they don't want to be responsible for their partner. They're like, I don't want to take on your stuff. I don't want that. I don't want that. But this person seems to be wanting to be responsible. All right. Yeah, definitely. Again, this is somebody who sees the big picture. Because both times in two different decks, there's see the bigger picture. So the bigger picture, again, when it comes to relationships or it comes to partnerships, look at what the person is offering right now or what is currently going on in a relationship. Sometimes in business, you do kind of look forehead, like look foresight about what could happen. But this would be a beneficial moment only because we got the Wheel of Fortune here and we got the 7th house here. And with the 2 of Pentacles here, there's an opportunity that happens here, but some of you guys may not really be open to it. Some of you guys probably like, no, I'm not really open to that right now. You may be feeling like maybe there's more. Maybe there's an opportunity for more. Because some of you could be probably coming off like that. Like maybe there's an opportunity for more. Like I can get another relationship. Maybe I can get another long-term partnership. It kind of gives that vibe. But with the luck is on your side and the Wheel of Fortune, this looks like it's going to be a good opportunity. You just have to invest. And we got the King of Pentacles here. So this is somebody who's very mature. They may have fears around like committing, or maybe this somebody can sometimes be tardy. So like if it's like a job or something like that, maybe there's like a tardiness to it. Like they don't always show up on time. They're invested and they may be very good at what they do. So like if you work in a business or a partnership with somebody, they may not always show up on time, but like they're invested and they get results. They get results. It just may take them a little time because sometimes it's gonna be somebody who procrastinates. So you may be like dealing with people like that. This may be what's coming next. It's like people who are hard working, but they tend to procrastinate. But they want to work a business or a partnership with you and they want to be able to get along with you. But at the same time, what? At the same time, this may be somebody, like I said, who plays games, where it kind of comes off as like, today I want to, tomorrow I don't want to. You don't really know how to read them, because we even got the Pisces energy. You don't even know how to read them. So this is going to be somebody who needs to stay like consistent. And because, we got Sagittarius energy again. And it's an explorer. So this is going to be a foreigner or someone at a distance. All right, or just someone who's not your, it could be somebody who's not your usual type, but it's usually foreign. All right, so this could be long distance travel that comes up for some of y'all as well. Partnerships, negotiations, like deals, contracts. For some of you, just brand deals. Like, you know what I mean? There's an opportunity, but these are people who expect things to be done a certain way. They're very, I'm gonna say strict, but they're also like very responsible and they're also very steadfast and they also show up in the way that they say they will. They just tend to like, maybe like either they throw money at situations, like they can just kind of like have a reckless abandonment for money, or they like procrastinate like paying, or they take a little toll to like invest. It takes a little while before they really invest in the way that they said they would. You know what I mean? So it could be like that too. Like maybe they kind of wait and see how much you invest first to see if you're really serious. And then they come in and be like, all right, cool. Here, boom, hit you with something big. You're like, oh, okay, all right, I see. Thank you. So it plays out good because we got the 7th house here. And with the Capricorn, I mean, with the Saturn energy, this means that whoever it is has integrity. So they're going to be honest, upright, very truthful with you. All right, this could be a merchant or somebody who sells stuff or somebody who has deals on the table. So you may need to know that. So this may be somebody in the past you may have offered something to, or they may have offered you something and you rejected it, or they, whatever. But anyway, this person's trying to come back around and interact with you one more time because they really feel like this is a good opportunity for growth. All right. So you may find out, for some of y'all, you may find out this person is not really doing that well financially. All right, or they just left out a relationship where they were getting bread from, where they weren't really getting their needs met. Could be done with the Taurus, could be done with the Aries. They may have just moved out from a relationship. So you might like hear that story. They might tell you about the story like, oh, I was dating so-and-so. I had to move out after the breakup. You might hear any of that. It could be something like that. All right, or some of you may be doing that. There may be a breakup that you guys may be having pretty soon, where some of you may move out the house. You may find out that this person has been breadcrumbing you and giving to others. Maybe they've been investing in others. You know what I mean? Like they've been leaving from the relationship to go give to others. They were feeling unfulfilled, but they weren't, oh my gosh, but they weren't saying it. I just spilt my pretzel thing. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Oh, damn it. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, so some of you may come to find out. All right. This may be like an intuitive nudge that you get. You may get this little bit of tidbit from somebody else too, all right? It may not all be like that, but you may also recognize that some people are being paid more than you. That might be something that comes out as well. Recognizing that other people around you, you guys may be doing the same work, putting in the same effort, and you may recognize that somebody's getting paid more than you. And this could be in the deals. This could be like in a deal that you guys have going on. Yeah, this pretzels are like, that's like my healthy snack. You know what I mean? So I don't eat a bunch of sweets and stuff like that. All right. So what else is going? Let's see what else is going. So I gave y'all the romance thing. What else do we need to know? So who or what is coming towards you? Someone who's unique, very different. For some of you, this could be somebody who's white, all right? Or like very pale skin. Oh, a pay raise, a promotion. So there's a pay raise, a promotion coming for some of y'all. All right, it says a pay raise, promotion is on its way. Santa's been watching your good efforts. So know that. It's an opportunity moment that's coming. So for some of y'all, like I said, it was a situation that maybe you could have been rejected or it just didn't go how you wanted, or like at the time, the timing was off a little bit. It just wouldn't have fulfilled you in the way that it should have. Circumstances are coming back around that it's going to work out for you. All right, now some of you could be moving out unexpectedly. Unexpectedly is like like I said, a breakup or there's a separation, or you just can't get on the same page with somebody. And there may be a separation. You guys maybe move from locations, move from housing, move from wherever. We just don't interact as much. There could be like a desire to meet up, or a desire to like set like a ground, like what is it called? Like a foundation to the relationship. And then you guys just kind of like, nah, you know what? I'm good. No, thank you. I'm cool. I'll do something else. You know what I mean? Because like maybe they don't pay enough, or maybe they're not invested as you. Like it's like kind of like you, and for some of y'all, it'd be like you would be doing more of the work in a sense, or you'd be giving more than what you'd be getting. They wouldn't really value your skills, or they wouldn't really value what you offered or what you were bringing to the table. And you may recognize that and be like, oh yeah, I'm out of here. I'm cool. Let me do it. Let me do this somewhere else. Because with the balance and spiritual and practical, it's just hot and cold. Sometimes this is where I want to be. Other days, is this really it? Like, maybe I didn't see this clearly when I first got into it. So like, it could be a new job that like has the benefits, it has the structure, or has the status of being a great job, or like a person who's a partner who had the status of being a great partner. And then possibly this would be somebody who at the same time gives to others. They just don't invest as much. They don't put in as much time, or they undervalue what you offer. They may feel like other people like you come along. So, or it could be you going that way. You know what I mean? So it could also be that way. Are you scared to go to college? Well, it's supposed to be a fortunate moment. It's just something that you have to trust. This is something you have to trust here. When it comes to that, is a need to invest more into it. So like projects and things that you have unfinished, you have to invest more time, more energy, more resources. You know what I mean? Maybe it costs you a little bit more money to put into it, because it might seem at first like it's funneling itself out, like you're not really making anything out of it. But we got a wheel of fortune and luck is on your side. So it just turns out in your favor. It's just in the initial stages. It just seems like this isn't going how I want. And you may be like fluctuating between, do I want to like reject this situation, or do I want to play along with this situation and go and see where this can go? So when talk less and feel more just means that you need to trust your feelings in this situation and not really what you hear. Because like people may be misleading in some ways, because there's a need to fulfill like fulfill a role, or fulfill some type of something. They want you to be in place of something. So maybe you're taking the place of somebody once dated, or somebody once employed, or somebody who maybe was once there. It's like they want to give you an opportunity as maybe like, I'm gonna say out of boredom, or like out of like dissatisfaction with whoever else they've had before. So like, I'm gonna give you this because the people I've had around before weren't that great. You know what I mean? So it's giving me like friendships, like friends that come in, they're like, yo, I'm gonna invest in you as a friend, because obviously this isn't it. Like, you know what I mean? The people I've had from my past, they weren't really it. They weren't fulfilling me emotionally. They weren't inspiring me. They weren't working with me. We couldn't really do business endeavor. They didn't really have a lot of integrity. They weren't really consistent. They weren't really honest. You know what I mean? They weren't as disciplined as me, or really focused as me. So there could be that happens here too. Change of locations, all that good stuff is happening. And somebody's looking to share with you. Who is this person looking to share with you though? So somebody looking to share and negotiate. We'll look at that real quick. That was a terrible one. So what they're gonna try to do, this person who's looking to share with you is gonna be trying to find a way to relate to you. All right, so maybe they're trying to find things that you guys have in common, things that you like to do, stuff like that. But it's like, it comes in an inquisitive way, and it comes in a vague way. So it's almost like not asking. You know what I mean? It's kind of like trying to listen. So it could be a Cancer or a public servant, somebody maybe who had car issues, or someone who maybe seems to be a little arrogant or a little self-assured. They could have had some type of traumatic ending for themselves or a traumatic situation. For some of y'all, this is somebody who just got out of jail. Could be a Cancer, could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I got Gemini again. I got Taurus, Virgo. Somebody Capricorn, Virgo. So it could be somebody who's Taurus, Virgo. This may be somebody in the past who you didn't trust, or somebody who reneged on like service that they were supposed to do for you, or showing up for you in a certain way, or being reliable. This may be somebody who you didn't really trust. There's like no clarity, no real truth. So this is somebody who's trying to create a partnership for some of y'all. This is the person who wants to share with you. Somebody who wants to get over a past disappointment or wants to heal a past betrayal between y'all. They want to have an uncomfortable conversation. All right, they may not know where this situation will go, if it's going to move forward or not. But this may be somebody who's in their ego in some way. But they want to be able to like express themselves, and they want to feel safe enough to be able to express themselves towards you. All right, because maybe in the past they weren't that invested. They may have like not felt like you were good enough, or felt like the offer at the time was good enough. You know what I mean? Like, But now it looks like they're seeing you in a new light, because we got the Ace of Swords here, which is just somebody who's now becoming inspired or has new insight, new wisdom, clarity about something. So it's giving me that vibe. Diamond, thank you. So it's giving that vibe of something like that happening. And again, I see the word Saturday. So maybe it's a Saturday that you're here from these people. All right. Or a Saturday is the day that they try to connect with you or try to like bring this stuff up. But this may be somebody who, for some of you, this may be somebody who puts on an illusion because they see this situation as being very beneficial to them, becoming something that they would really want it to be. So they may sell up a dream. Because we got Sagittarius and Pisces energy, these are usually people who sell a dream. They can sell up, make it seem really big, bigger than what it is. So maybe it's a business or a joint venture, and it may not be as big as they make it to seem to be. But they maybe want you to get into it and get you involved in a way because they see that you're very beneficial and can help the situation grow. So it could be that, or you could help them grow, or you can inspire them to grow, or, what I mean? That's a whole lot. It's like the reason they want to interact with you is because you're beneficial, but you're supposed to get a benefit from it as well. So even if it's like a breakup or like a separation for some of y'all, there's still a chance for you still to like come up. All right, there's an uncomfortable conversation that gets had. And for some of y'all, it could be like a severance. Maybe it's like a severance. Like if you were like at a job or somewhere and the company took a hit in something, then they may cut you off, but they'll cut you off for like a pay. Because it's a win here somewhere is what I'm trying to get to. Like even if with all the shit I just said, it still plays out in your favor, but it's just like a payout in some way. All right, so like I said, it's holly cash here for some, but it's a partnership. And it may be something that you have to like adapt and like work with yourself. Like you may have to make it work yourself. So like let's say that you give you a lump sum. Now you have to ration it out yourself, or you have to pay back people yourself, or you know what I mean? It's something like that. And this could be for some of y'all after a car accident, because we got the Ten of Swords and the Chariot inverse, which I told y'all is an accident. But the Ten of Swords is usually a painful accident or something that was traumatic that we're like still healing or working through. So this could be for some of y'all an opportunity where you have to like, you get money and all that, but maybe you have to pay back this, you have to pay back that, and it's still a win for you. You know what I mean? It's still a promotion. You still get what you get, but at the time you may not like appreciate the first offer that they gave. So it could be like that. Like they may have offered you something at first, and you was like, man, hell no, I'm not taking that. And then they come back again, and you're like, oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But it's the same thing in a relationship. This person comes in, they offer you something, you're like, oh hell nah, I ain't taking that shit. But then they come back and revamp the offer, like, oh hey, here I am. Yeah, that's right. I know nobody wants that. Nobody wants no car accidents. But yeah, I'm just giving you an example. It doesn't have to be a car accident. But for some of y'all, you may not even be the one that's in the accident. It may be somebody else. You know what I mean? These are things that are unseen or like not really expected, because we got the Pisces energy here, and this is that unseen realm. So these are like things that are like not really clear or vivid just yet, but they may depend on the things that you do, like the next interactions that you take, because we got the Wheel of Fortune. These are fated interactions that you may have with other people that bring some of these things up. So yeah, you could know. All right, others, you be getting some more rest. All right, so you could be getting like some information that allows you to start sleeping, resting. All right, maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe like a text from people that they start telling you stuff that you want to hear, or they start inspiring you in a way and it takes ease or takes stress off your mind. Because like you get a chance to rest too, or relax, chill, not do too much. Things that you were worried about end. If that's what I'm talking about, like things that you were worried about, they come to a cease. And that's the best part about this. All right, so there's a whole lot. Anyway, so let me give you some advice, and I'll give you signs one more time. Advice. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So signs we got are Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Sag, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Taurus, Pisces. Was that all the signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? I think that's all the signs. I think I just did all the signs. That was dumb as fuck. Oh no, I didn't do Aries though. Yes, I did. Aries right there. Yep, Aries. Aries now. Now that's all of them now. That's Aries. All right, opportunities are coming in. Financial opportunities are coming in for some of y'all. These may be some that you maybe have to sort through. You don't really want, you won't know. But like in the beginning stages, maybe they don't benefit you in the beginning, but they'll benefit you down the road. So you could be looking at them like that too. Like this could be like investing in relationships where maybe you're not getting your needs met right now because maybe they're not stable enough in the way, right? But down the line, there's a potential for them to pay you. So even like a job, you might start off at a job, they start you at the ground floor, maybe in the mail room. 1 year later, you could be fucking at the top. You never know. You know what I mean? So it's any of that. I definitely said Virgo. You missed that. You was a little asleep when I said Virgo. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so I gave you all the signs, y'all. Anyway, thanks again, y'all, for joining me. I'm going to slide here tomorrow. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but it was a whole lot going on, so it just didn't work out. Thank y'all for always joining. Thanks for always rocking and rolling with me. Definitely take some time out to follow me on Instagram if y'all want, because I'll be posting those written reads on there, and they be slapping too. They be slapping. All right, y'all. So anyway, I'm out. Y'all have a great night. Don't drink too much. Tell that boy don't text you after 1 a.m. You sleep. Anyway, y'all, love y'all a whole lot. Take it easy.